guys, and welcome to Stefani's on this beautiful sunny day. And there's another country that's very sunny that we're gonna explore in Vancouver, Jamaica. I don't think we've explored any kind of Caribbean culture, and of course Jamaican food, super popular. We're gonna start off in Kitsilano, West Vancouver. I didn't know this area had any Jamaican shops until I started looking up Jamaican patties. I haven't had a Jamaican patty in super long. This place is literally called The Patty Shop. There's a lineup. Let's just line up and we're gonna get some good stuff. Let's go. Jamaican patty time. Yes, perfect. So we got a whole bunch of different flavors. Very hot. Okay. I got 4 flavors, not sure exactly which ones are which, but yeah, Jamaican patty is just super iconic. Probably one of the most famous Jamaican food items, up there with obviously jerk chicken is the other one. This one looks like, oh, this is like a veggie or a spinach one, and look at that interior, nice and yellow, and I think there's probably some turmeric in there or something, maybe some curry spice. Oh, really hot. I think that's the chicken. A little bit of like a curry flavor, a little bit of chicken. It's mixed with some potato, and there's some greens in there. Not too strong curry taste, and of course just fresh and hot is exactly how you want to eat them. This one's very nice and flaky too. Wow, that's really hot. Okay, this is the beef. We got a hot beef and a normal beef. Really hot, so my fingers are melting under this. Ground beef, a little bit spiced. Oh yeah, I can taste a little bit of that pepper at the end there. So I'm not sure. We'll have to see the other beef to see if that one's hotter than this one. This one's fairly mild though, not too spicy. Yeah, but so comforting, so warming. A little bit of spiciness. I like that one. That's really good. This is obviously the spinach one. Probably some cheese inside. Oh yeah, this one, super opposite of the other ones. Not very spiced. Literally tastes like the filling of yeah, it almost tastes like ricotta and spinach. Almost like the interior of like a ravioli or something. I'm gonna make a prediction right now. This will probably be my favorite one. Just brimming with that kind of curry beef, yeah, that curry beef in there. Oh. There you go. That's my favorite one. A little bit more spicy. Not really that much more spicy than the mild beef. But yeah, they get all that amazing, beautiful curry flavor. Kind of creamy, and then those kind of bits of that ground beef in there. Man, they're like clones. Imagine 8 clones of me. Oof. Poor world. That was the thing. When I said poor world, you're supposed to stay on me, you know. That's it. God! Our next spot, we're here to buy some Persian rugs. Yes, Persian rug sale. Just kidding. Other Jamaican spot, our next one is in White Rock, quaint little joint. I think it's called PGS. PGS? PGS. Yeah, there you go. PGS Jamaican food. Yeah, let's go. So the first thing that has shown up, so we were originally gonna get jerk chicken, but I think a lot of the dishes have kind of the same sides, so we decided to get jerk wings instead, because obviously the seasoning is going to be the same. So jerk wings look really nice, very plump, and of course, actually kind of interesting, there's some pineapple on top. I haven't had jerk chicken in so long, and look at that. Oh, it is incredibly hot. Yeah, super plump. Oh yeah, that spice on there is really nice. Not too spicy though, but the chicken is so well done. Very big kind of chicken wing, and it's kind of glazed, so you get kind of like that coating, and it's just so sticky, so delicious. A little bit of spice in there. Oh, they got so much meaty, kind of chickeny juiciness, and then of course, yeah, that beautiful spice mixture on the outside. Just a little bit of a kick, but really not that spicy at all. Okay, all these dishes came at the same time, and all I can say is, wow. First of all, yes, right? Yeah, okay, looks pretty good. The one that's really exciting for me, and it's right in front of me, luckily for me, is the ackee and saltfish. This is just one of the, maybe even the national dish of Jamaica. Ackee is a fruit that's, I think originally was native to Western Africa, and it was brought over to Jamaica, and it's just kind of blown up. Relative of the lychee, actually, and the longan fruit. Doesn't have a very sweet taste. It's fairly mild, but I guess they found a way to just jazz it up and just cook an amazing dish with it. So I think the yellow stuff is the ackee, if I'm not mistaken. And then of course there's salted fish right there. And I'm gonna try to take a bite with everything. And ackee, I'm gonna try to get a bigger, yeah, this is what the ackee looks like right here. So it's kind of this bigger fruit. Yeah, it almost does look, you know, you know what it kind of looks like? Like a durian. But hopefully it won't taste like a durian. Yeah, so creamy. Yeah, just melts in your mouth. Texture is almost like a super ripe pudding. Yeah, it's almost like pudding texture. And then that saltfish comes in with a little bit of the saltiness, a little bit of spicy kick at the end, and then those onions are really nice too, and the peppers add just a little bit of texture. I love ackee and saltfish, and I'm so happy this place is here because I haven't had this dish in a very long time. I think it's a dish that pairs really nicely with the rice. Let's get another bite. You have to pair it with that rice. It's so delicious. All that combination. Wow, and I just can't get over the creaminess of the ackee fruit. Wow. Yeah, come here for that dish because they've expertly prepared it. I guess you could say this dish has unlocked a key to my heart. You know, it's ackee saltfish. Let's move on. I've been talking about this oxtail for a very long time. It's been way too long. Look at these beautiful giant chunks. Oh, and oxtail, probably one of my favorite cuts of meat in the world, potentially. And this one looks kind of gelatinous. Oh yes, just kind of, ooh, I can feel the fat in my fingers too. Oh yeah, there's some gelatinous kind of bits. The meat is fairly tender, but still retains a nice bite. And I'm gonna sauce it up a little bit more. It's kind of sticky looking sauce right there. Oh yes, perfect. Let's go. Fairly mild sauce. The oxtail is fairly tender. I like the gelatinous bits. The meat is very nice. The flavor is very deep. Could be maybe stewed just a little bit more, but that's just a personal preference. Overall, the flavor is really good. You know what? Maybe I will try the cabbage just for the heck of it. You know what? I was really wrong. Do not skip the cabbage. That's super good. Nice crunch to it. You get a bit of coconut flavor. And the cabbage, I think, goes really nicely with that sauce too. The last one is the curried goat. And originally we were going to get a vegetable dish, but they didn't have it. So the curried goat was the plan B, and I think it's a very good plan B because look at how it just disintegrates. Oh yes, perfect. Goat, you have to cook it for a very, very long time before it becomes tender. And this is, oh my god, look at that meltiness. Oh, it just disintegrates as soon as you touch it. It's breaking apart like a failed marriage, and I love it. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. That's where we... When they were having... Move over, ackee and saltfish. I think I found the new best dish here. That goat is outstanding. So melty, a bit of a curry flavor in there. Oh wow, you can tell they've stewed it for such a long time. Those potatoes, oh, I need to get a bit of this potato in there too. Oh, the potatoes soaked all those juices. What a good version of curried goat. And with that rice, you need a little bit, yeah, you have to mix that rice with the curry sauce. But I can't get over how tender that goat is. Oh, absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's the one for me. If you're in Vancouver, drive the 1 hour to come and get this goat, because this one is expertly done. This one's still on the bone, but the other ones are just, look at how it melts. Oh, look at that. I don't even need anything else, just the back of my fork. Oh, absolutely beautiful. My only complaint is there isn't enough of it. Yeah, I wish there was this much goat on this plate. That's how good that is. Of course, our cameraman does have to eat. Gotta feed the cameraman.
2018 and in Budapest in 2019.
That's your dinner for tonight and tomorrow. This is called Irish moss. So it takes them a while to make this. So if you do come in, order it as soon as you can. It was described to me as seaweed, so I'm not sure.
I got in trouble for taking that wooden bowl from my grandma's house.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, it almost tastes like a non-sugary eggnog. I've actually just read about the Irish moss, and wow, what a cool kind of unique drink. It's actually red algae, and what they do is they puree it with milk and then spices like nutmeg, cinnamon, and sugar. So when they did say it was algae, they were actually right. What a unique drink, and like I said, it's kind of like a better version of eggnog. What do you call a goat that swims really fast? A motor goat. You know, motorboat, motor. Wait, and our next spot, actually I thought it was Jamaican originally, completely wrong. It's a Trinidadian food, so yeah, let's include it in this video. ROTI, super popular snack that's kind of taken over a lot of the Caribbean, especially Trinidad and Tobago. So yeah, I guess I'll have to change the title to Jamaican / Trinidadian food. ROTIs, let's go. Super excited for this. We came by and there's a park about maybe a block away, and we have the food. First of all, yeah, let's try this. This is called a sorrel drink. I've tried it a little bit. I know what it tastes like, and I want to say it is Stefan approved. This is really good. So sorrel drink, actually made from the petals of the hibiscus flower. So that's why you get that kind of cool color. Looks from the history, it looks like it was originating in Nigeria, and then it kind of made its way over to the Caribbean. Reminds me of like a sangria, but without the alcohol. This is the doubles, I think. Doubles is one of those things that is just very specific to Trinidad. I think what it is a kind of pocket, and inside I think you'll see some chickpeas. And other than that, I don't really know what else it is. When you open it up, yes, look at all that chickpea flavor. Oh yeah. So it looks like they kind of cut it open. It looks like maybe a chickpea fritter. Then in between they have all these kind of chickpeas and maybe some other spices in there. There are some wasps in the area. We have spotted them around, so we're gonna take our time here. We're not gonna open everything up and open the floodgates to them. I don't know the etiquette of eating this dish, but I think you're just gonna cut it. Get a whole bunch of that chickpea in there. Oh, look at that. Yes. I'm gonna put that on this part right there. Mmm. Oh wow, you're going through like different phases right there. Starts off a little bit sweet, a hint of like curry, then the mushiness of the chickpeas. Chickpeas are stewed beautifully, and then just a hint of spiciness at the end. There's some kind of like fruity spiciness coming from there, and I think that comes from maybe some kind of chili pepper that's been kind of mixed in, maybe with a chili pepper sauce. The fritter is a little bit soft because obviously it's kind of just soaked in a lot of that chickpea in there. And this place, it also acts as a small Trinidadian grocery shop. So we've gotten some original pepper sauce, some Berties. We thought we might need a little bit more pepper. Whoa, oh yes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it smells like Scotch bonnet to me, but it says Trinidadian hot pepper, so maybe it's a variation of a Scotch bonnet, or it could be a completely different pepper. Let's just pour a little bit in there. Oh wow, it's so fruity. Oh, so much flavor coming from that pepper. Wow, and yeah, some spicy kick at the end. Not too spicy, but it does wake you up. And it woke up my nostrils too. Wow, my nostrils must have doubled in size. This is the shrimp roti, and yeah, so this actually came originally, I think, from India, and then it kind of made its way, and it's also become just a super popular dish in the Caribbean, especially Trinidad. And this one, yeah, this is the shrimp. We're gonna try cut in the middle with this. Good luck. Ooh, there you go. Yes, that looks delicious. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. The shrimp has a nice kind of meaty snap, and then you just taste, I think it's a bunch of potatoes. There aren't too many shrimp, so I think there's probably, I just had one shrimp in there, and then the rest is mostly kind of filler like potatoes. And yeah, but that flavor is just really what makes the whole dish itself. And then yeah, a little bit like that curry seasoning, got some spices in there, and we just need to add a little bit more of this sauce. Oh, this sauce is like pure crack. It is so good. This throws your taste buds into an overload of joy. That is what I'm feeling right now. I have some sauce on the side of my mouth. I don't care. I'm gonna keep this for later. All that juice inside, that looks absolutely amazing. Look at this, and this piece of tender goat on that side. That's the one I'm eyeing. It's like a ultimate goaty gravy, and yeah, that goat is fairly tender too, very deep, and then yeah, not gamey at all. Goat can get gamey once in a while. And then of course just those extra kind of curry spices on top of that. Once again, do watch out, because look at this. One second. Oh, goodness. Wow. So watch out, there might be some crunchy bits, including a giant bone in there. Oh, but you know, that bone just adds extra delicious juicy flavor. Jerk chicken, quick, before the wasps get in. Okay, let's get into this breast over here. Super saucy. Break it apart, and this is on some bean, or it's called peas and rice. Oh, look at that. Yes, so that's one piece right there. Oh, and lots of sauce, and that rice looks amazing too. Oh wow, so much flavor. Oh, I love that marinade. Oh wow, yeah, super flavorful, lots of spices, some nice spiciness coming through too. The chicken is fairly tender too. Yeah, I think this is the thigh, and then of course the wing here. Why me? Am I tastier than this? Maybe I am. There you go. Next place, we're gonna go a little bit fancier, and there's a place that is dishing up some amazing Jamaican food, but a little bit higher end, so can't wait to try that out. This place, it is already nice, so a little bit bumping and a little bit more modern, so we'll see how you guys can hear me, because you know, the music's a little bit up there, but yeah, kind of more modern Jamaican food, almost in downtown. And yeah, they have a jerk, I think it's a jerk beef and oxtail burger, so that's really the one item that really stood out to us. This is kind of cool. This is a I think it's a jerk poutine, so we chose the veggie option, and I think there's some brie on there, which is kind of an interesting addition. And yeah, the fries, look at this one. Oh, I'm gonna grab this one right away, because this has a whole bunch of melty brie on top of it. Oh yes, let's go. Oh, I like that. Not really spicy. Fry is nicely done, and yeah, you can taste a little bit of that jerk sauce, a little bit of that seasoning. Maybe I'll have to fork the second one out. And there you go. Oh yes, perfect. That's the bite right there. You can taste the brie for sure. There's a little bit of sweetness that's coming from the jerk sauce, and then you get a little bit of that spicy kick, some of the herbs, some of the seasoning, and the fries are still very crispy. I like this one. But you know what? I think you could still add some like cheese curds on there. I think that would be really good. I don't think we've had this yet on this video. This is coconut dumplings, and I think it comes with some kind of mango salsa. These are kind of fried fritters, and I think this is like a coconut butter, and this looks absolutely amazing. If done well, these are one of my favorite things. They're so delicious, so airy, so fluffy, and let's just open it up. Look at that. Oh, it's like a super delicious kind of Caribbean biscuit. The butter on there. Oh yes, perfect. So buttery, so sweet, just super light, very airy, a little bit kind of a cornmealish. It's almost like a super delicious sweet biscuit, and it's deep fried. So 2 delicious things in one, plus the butter, another delicious thing. I love this so much. Pork belly. Yes, look at this. So, whole bunch of, I think this is jerk pork belly. There's some, obviously some pineapple, a whole bunch of onions, and yeah. This actually got you, oh, the pork belly feels so tender. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, the pork belly is just melting completely. Oh, wow. It's like a pork belly waterfall. We have a lot of waterfalls here in British Columbia, but this is the kind of waterfall I want to visit almost every single day. This is amazing. Oh, look at the fattiness. Wow. Okay, let's just take a big bite before it falls apart even more. Pork belly butter. That is so melty, so fatty. I don't know how long they've been cooking this pork belly for, but it's masterfully done. It is so tender. It literally just falls apart. Oh my lord. And I think it's, oh yes. And of course you have more of the dumplings on the bottom here. Oh, just soaking up all those pork juices. At the bottom, it's kind of like a sweet, maybe tamarindy sauce, but wow. The star is for sure this epic pork belly that I'm gonna add a little bit more of the, yeah, let's just do that. Oh, wow. And the skin is so thick that it gives you just a massive crunch, almost like a heavenly chip. Get to pork belly, jerk pork belly, must try for sure. These are wings, but we're going to get the jerk wings originally, but then there was another flavor that caught our eye. They're called Berber wings, and it's an Ethiopian spice. And yes, I know this is a Jamaican video, but anytime you mention Ethiopian in any dish, I am totally for it. And Berber wings just sounds absolutely amazing, so I really want to try these. There you go. Yeah, very smaller wing. Yeah, smaller wings, fairly dry, and but I think it's all going to be about that spice mixture. And I think we have some hot sauce on the side too. I'll try without the hot sauce and then with the hot sauce, because that hot sauce they just brought over right now. Oh yeah. Okay, that's very good. I like the spice mixture. Not really spicy. Definitely like a very herbaceous, fairly fragrant, yeah, fairly fragrant taste. Yeah, the outside is just kind of dry rubbed, so you get that kind of crispy, dry rubbed flavor, and then the interior is still fairly juicy. I'm gonna take another one and dip the whole thing into this hot sauce here. Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, as for the hot sauce, oh wow, very fruity, kind of like a pineapple kind of flavor, and then you get a little bit, I want to say it might be Scotch bonnet pepper at the end. Really not that spicy though, just more flavor, a lot of flavor, very fruity, delicious though, and incredibly good with the wings. This is, I think, the most exciting item of the night. This is an oxtail and beef burger, so the patty is made from oxtail and beef. We've also requested cheese and more of that succulent pork belly on there. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty monstrous burger. Other than that, I'm not sure what else is on there, but you could look at the little tongue of pork belly just sticking out, just teasing us with its delicious juiciness. There's some cheese on there, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it in half. There you go. Oh, that juice, yes. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah, lots of juiciness already coming out from there. I can tell there's a little bit of that pork belly. This guy almost tried to escape, but I don't think so, my friend. You're gonna go right back in there where you belong, into my juicy mouth. Or, yeah, anyways, juicy mouth. Okay. I think you kind of have to get the pork belly in there. Yeah, that's so succulent. The beef patty is so juicy, so moist, and what I like is at the bottom, there's some kind of like sweet and spicy salsa. It might be like a mayo too, I'm not quite sure. I think it's all about the patty and this kind of juicy part here. Yeah, this is what's giving it all the flavor. It's some kind of like chutney. And then with that pork belly just melting in your mouth again with this crispy skin, the pork belly skin, that juicy burger, and then the condiments, very nicely constructed burger. Get the burger. Cheese is $2 extra. Add the cheese. I mean, it's cheese. Yeah, why would you not get the cheese on the burger? You're already eating the burger. You're already eating 3 different types of meats, so get the cheese. And yeah, just before we leave you guys, actually they have a downstairs area where normally after hours, I think it's Friday and Saturdays, they have dancing. Because of COVID right now, there's no dancing, but there's still a DJ, and the downstairs area is really cool. This building is over 100 years old, so a lot of the original architecture has stayed here, and also, yeah, a lot of cool little paintings, and I think this is Tupac. There's also a 100-year-old elevator, which we'll look at right now. Got it. Cool. So yeah, 100-year-old elevator. It doesn't work, unfortunately, and then the music's gonna start soon. So if ever you want to eat some good Jamaican food and then just have a fun time after, yeah, eat upstairs, come downstairs and enjoy the vibe, because it gets pretty loud and pretty bumping. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit old for clubbing. Anyways, let's go. And yeah, I think that'll do it for our Jamaican video. So much great Jamaican food and Trinidadian food in Vancouver. I really want to see more Jamaican food in Vancouver. There are some restaurants, a decent amount, but there could be more. I think that there's room for more Jamaican restaurants and Trinidadian. I think there's a couple of other Trinidadian places too. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for joining us on this flavor-packed episode. If you do enjoy our videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon so we can notify you of future videos, and of course leave us some comments. Let us know if there are other Jamaican places we can try out. I think that'll be it. We'll see you very soon. I don't know what that finger thing was, but anyways, ciao for now.